All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather of Waterbrooken, broadcasting to you live from outside in Ravenscar, my backyard, my suburban exterior fortress of nature. And we are joined, as always, by Chirpy. Hey, good morning, Dan. How are you doing today? Getting up there? Feeling good? Hopefully things are coming together for you again. Whew. Whoa. Weird. There's just a brief delay here. Hey, good morning, Bernice. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Laura. Laura greets the tribe. How are you all doing today? Yes, April. In fact, I have an update once we get a few more people here. In the scheme of things, as good as can be hoped. Hey, Michelle. Good morning. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Mike. The tribe enters. The bell rings. The people gather. Good morning, Chris. Oh, where'd Chirpy go? Oh, well. So, okay. So I got a text from my brother yesterday. I'm going to read it in regards to mom here. Okay. So, wow, long text. All right. My brother Paul texts, the social worker was in to see mom before I got here, but came back and talked to me about what they had discussed. Right now, they're planning on mom going home, not for a couple days yet, not into a care facility. She'll be having physical therapy and occupational therapy 3 times a week at home. They're still deciding whether or not she will need help, a home health aide to help with showers and such. The speech therapist was with her when I got here, and mom's doing much better. They're not recommending speech therapy for her right now. She had another MRI, and it showed 3 blood vessels in her neck were slightly narrow, but nothing that needs to be treated. She had an ECG, and we're still waiting on those results. She can get out of a chair on her own now, and they're taking her for 4 walks today with a walker, as well as physical and occupational therapy a couple of times a day while she's here. She's doing much better today. She's talking more clearly, using her arm well, and is stronger in general. Also, she has not had to be on oxygen at all today, and they did other tests for pneumonia, and that all came out negative. She ate an omelet, a bagel, and peaches for lunch, so her appetite is good. So, yay! The roller coaster of my life. Hey, good morning, Cleo. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Kimberlyn. Hey, S. It was good to meet you finally. Hey, Kimberlyn. Good morning out in Midland. Oh, man, Denver. Good morning, all. Making my way through Dallas is like a 40-minute game of Carmageddon. Oh, man, I miss Carmageddon. That was a great game. Yeah, drive safe. I'll try not to distract you. Yep. So mom is a tough bird. Hey, good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Jason. Actually, I don't know if it's Jason or Sonia, but good morning to Fotnot. Good morning, April. Yep. So your prayers and vibrations and everything else definitely seem to be helping. I think they're helping. So very, very, very much appreciated in this time of whatever time this is. Oh, man. Oh, so okay, it's the mug or the stein. It actually has water in it, not coffee this morning. It's not like I'm trying to cut back on coffee or anything, but when the alarm went off this morning, it's like, oh Lord, no. And so breakfast this morning was an egg with cheese and my power powder and a Rockstar energy drink. Hey, Chuck. Oh, thank you for praying for my mom. It was a pleasure to meet you on Saturday. And Renee. So, yeah, we're just holding in there, you know, seeing what happens. Like I said, a lot of it really is up to mom and her, mental toughness and desire to keep going. So, excuse me. I wonder if Dad's here yet. Nope, I don't see Dad. But I know on both sides, on my dad's side and my mom's side of the family, for the most part, they're really healthy for a long time, and then boom, they're gone. So, I don't know. Luckily, my mommy is still around. Yay, mommy! So, hey, good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Bonnie. Yep. Hey, Joe. Good morning. So, yeah, that's what's going on with my mom. So, things are looking up. She's already regaining strength and the ability to speak, and will not be going to a nursing home or care facility when they do let her out of the hospital, which will still be a while. She'll actually be going home. So, yes, Donna. Moms are tougher than you think, especially when she had to raise me and my two brothers. Believe it or not, we were kind of a handful. Okay, Andrew, where can we find out where you're doing classes? So let me put up the link here. But everything is centered around Foraging Texas, www.foragingetexas.com. And at the top there's a tag that says upcoming classes. So let me put a link here. Upcoming foraging classes. Yay! But let's see. So okay, the link's up there. All right, Laura, what type of cancer does your mom have? It was the lymphoma. Just assorted tumors type thing. I can't remember. That got kind of wiped away by this whole stroke thing. But yeah, multiple tumors through the core of her body. She's undergone 5 of the 6 chemotherapy things. She'll be doing one more chemotherapy in about 2 weeks. Donna, you have 3 boys yourself. So to put things in perspective, my older brother was born in July, then I was born in April, and then the third brother was born in June. So, Irish triplets, basically. We were about as close together in age as you can biologically be. Hey, good morning, Johnny. Good morning, Melanie. How'd the DOT thing go? Hopefully everything's good there. Got a clean bill of health. They're going to let you drive a big old truck. Hey, good morning, Sai. Thank you. Prayers always wanted, always needed. I don't know. Yeah, we don't realize how tough moms are until we become parents ourselves. That could be. Whereas dads just continue the long tradition of being clueless and going, huh? I tell you, nothing in my life prepared me for living with a house full of women. Oh well. So be it. Water. Hydrate. Okay, Melanie. Going in today instead. They were super busy yesterday. All right. Well, hopefully it'll all work out. Be a truck driver. Oh. Yeah. Michelle, yep. Mom always referred to it as Irish triplets. But my youngest brother has red hair like Mom does, so that makes it even more Irish. Hey, good morning, Henry. Thank you. Appreciated. Praying for my mom. I haven't told you all, or I haven't told her about you all, but I think she might know because Dad loves to brag about, his kids and all they're doing and all this sort of thing. So I'm sure Dad has told everyone about the tribe, I guess. All right, Chris, do you think the cedar drops are effective against allergies in general, or do you have to be specifically allergic to that tree? For the cedar drops, it's mainly for the cedar allergy. I don't know how well they might offer some relief against other allergies. If possible, combine it with some stinging nettle and give that a try. Probably even some goldenrod if you can get a hold of that. Well, they sell goldenrod tea. If you have the cedar drops around already available, go ahead and take them. But like I said, go to Amazon, order some stinging nettle tea, and add that to the daily take. Jennifer, I had a house full of girls too, 4 daughters. It was great. Yeah, ask her, your husband and what he thought. I mean, I tell you, if people think men and women are the same, live with the opposite sex, with nothing but the members of the opposite sex for 15 years. I spend a lot of time outside. I've realized my thought process just makes the situation worse in whatever bad situation is going on. So, oh well. But the backyard is doing well. So, yeah, April, you're pretty right there. Hi, Javiston. Bring home the money and shut the hell up. Oh, Dad's here. Good morning, Dad. Are you going up to see Mom today? Or is Paul going up? I guess since Paul went yesterday, you're probably going up today? Okay. Tell her hi. Give her a hug. Tell her she has a bunch of people praying for her. But tell her Steve got a bunch of people, not me. She likes Steve better. All right. Yep. Local raw honey is best for allergies. Yeah, that's a pretty good thing too because it has all the pollens in there. Kimberly, what to do with an empty nest? I have 4 at home. I will go nuts. That is what dogs are for. Hey, Dad. Everyone's saying good morning to you. Oh, man. Yeah, it's been... When I can tell when I'm under a lot of stress is when I start seeing the effects of the concussion coming back and how the one eye will be a little droopy. When the one eye starts to droop, it means I'm getting tired. Hey, Mark, good morning. Up in Dallas. Hey, tribe member Denver Carpenter is currently driving through Dallas. Yep. 4 girls and a baby boy. Dad was so glad to have a boy to help with all the estrogen. Ain't that the truth? I want to get a dog. Oh, chili tipping growing. First little pepper I pulled tastes like bell pepper zero heat a week ago. Yes, I picked one and it lit me up. Interesting. Yeah, so the little chili, pequins things, they are really hot. What are they, like 12 times hotter than a habanero? Ooh, I need to try this. Dan Dub, cedar oil on soles of feet to help induce sleep. I need to see. Do I have? I think I have some cedar oil. Okay, cool. Get dogs and chickens and a goat. You'll not miss the kids so much. I can believe that. I saw a saying once. If a person complains about boredom, buy them a goat. And they will never have time to be bored again. They'll be too busy fixing all the damage of the goat, I guess. I'm just thirsty, dehydrated. Oh, another bundle has been added to the Amazon Medicine Man Planco sales stuff. So there is the Nurse Kathleen Super Bundle, which is all the brain, the liver, and the immune system all bundled together and saves you almost 10%. So named after tribe member Nurse Kathleen, who has been one of my longest fans and biggest supporters and, sub pusher of Medicine Man type stuff. Yes. My family too, 4 girls and a boy. Boy was not amused. I bet I guess the boy was treated as like a little dress-up doll when he was younger. Oh, Kimberlyn, if you want a perpetual 3-year-old, get a husky. Yeah, one of my friends has a husky, and it's a handful. It is an extremely energetic dog. They find if they take it out for a run twice a day for about 2 miles, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, then it just plops down on the couch the rest of the day and is fine. But if they don't do that, they have a 3-year-old, a hyperactive 3-year-old on their hands. Michelle, my nanny is a busy girl. She's Goatdini. She can escape from anywhere. Ooh, a macaw. That could be interesting. Actually, I want a crow. I want like two pet crows, and I can walk around with an eye patch and just confuse the heck out of people. Ah, Carol, good morning and welcome to the show. So, yes, do I make anything with cedar berries? All right, first it depends if you're in East Texas with the red cedar, or you're in the hill country, Central Texas area with the Texas cedar. Because they're very similar, but they're slightly different. The difference is the red cedar out in the East Texas area actually the berries have a high sugar content, and so you can mash them up and use them. So, well, on the outer surface of both the red cedar and the Texas cedar is this gray powder, which is a wild yeast. So there's enough sugar content in the red cedar to combine with the yeast on the surface. So if you mash up the berries and add a little bit of water to it, it will self-ferment into if you're lucky, up to about a 3.5% alcohol. And then, so you can mix the cedar berries with other fermentable things, grapes and other berries and so forth, and use it to make, anywhere from really good wine to what is colloquially called prison wine, which is just alcohol. The other thing that you can use, so the red cedar has the sugar and will self-ferment. The Texas cedar doesn't have enough sugar, so if you want to use it to ferment stuff, you have to add sugar to it. But in either case, you can use the berries as a flavoring agent. When I make sauerkraut now, I'll throw a few of those in there. I came across an old Texas German cookbook, recipe book type thing, and they talked about adding like 3 slightly crushed juniper berries per quart of sauerkraut. And the best way to describe it is kind of a gin flavored sauerkraut, which is actually pretty good, especially on some bratwurst. So give that a try, or any sort of place where you want kind of that gin flavoring, if that makes any sense. So mainly as a seasoning, and then if you're in East Texas, the red one as a fermentation starter. Oh, Weimaraners. So, Bernice, we are 4 girls with a baby brother. He was treated like royalty, and he is a fantastic husband, knows all about living with women. Yeah, they've shown that the best spouses are, ones that lived with the opposite sex, and so they understand the ins and outs, and there's no mystery or magic awaiting them. Yeah, we don't have many crows here in our neighborhood. I don't know why not. But I know if I put out cat food, I'd have everything else out there. Oh yeah, thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, if you for the fermenting the red cedar berries, yeah, don't use tap water because of the chlorine. You want to use some sort of spring water or distilled water or something like that. S is just a bird that lives in the backyard. There's a lot of food back here, and so it has taken over the backyard and pretty much protects it from other birds, except for some really mean blue jays and stuff that come in. Though earlier this week, I had a whole bunch of little finch-like things in here hanging out on the sunflowers. So, but yeah, Chirpy. I've noticed Chirpy has started getting closer to me when I'm out here. So I need to like try and lure it in closer. Okay, Carol. So you're outside Austin, yeah. So in that case, you have the Texas cedar. So really, the berries they still have the wild yeast on the surface, but you would have to add a bunch of sugar to get anything fermentable. But you can use it as a sourdough starter. If you know anything about sourdough and how to start the sourdough, the mixture of flour and water, and then throw a good tablespoon or more of the fresh cedar berries, undamaged, uncrushed, so they're not leaking any juice out, and then let the yeast on the surface of the cedar berries be the yeast for your yeast starter or the sourdough starter. All right. Hey, good morning, Holly. Yours chewed furniture. Oh, that's an idea. Maybe I'll get some peanuts. Hey, Laura, good morning. How are you? We need a flying goat, Nicole. That would be cool. Ooh. Chris, I wonder if you could put juniper berries in kombucha. I bet you could. I would let the kombucha really get strong and mature for a while before adding the strong. I mean the bacteria, the fermentation stuff, because the cedar has some minor antifungal and antibacterial powers. So I wouldn't want to kill off the fermentation things. Hey, Deanna. Yes. So far, so good. Good morning, tribe. Hope everyone is well, and my heart is happy. Our prayers have helped Mama Weather feel better. Yep, she's doing good. Okay, Dana, can we talk about finding agarita? Your map says it can be found near Fort Worth, so look in arid areas. Yeah. Or does anyone have a few seeds they'd sell me? The berries are late winter, early springtime, so I don't know about berries right now. Some of the nurseries closer down to the hill country apparently carry it. I should point out the maps on the website. Those are from the FDA, the USDA, United States Agriculture, USDA. Oh, U.S. Department of Agriculture. Yay, brain pill. So they are just created by government workers when they're out doing stuff and they happen to notice a plant. They go, "Yep, we've seen this plant in this county," which means that those maps can be somewhat inaccurate. Usually, if it indicates the county, they have actually seen it there. The fact that a particular plant isn't listed in the county is not a proof that it does not exist in that county. Does that make sense? They just maybe haven't seen it, haven't recorded it, whatever. But yeah, look around. They tend to clump under things like oak trees and cedar trees and the Texas persimmon trees. So out in fields, good drainage. So up higher on hills, if there are any hills around there. and then kind of understory under other bigger plants. Ooh. Yeah, I saw this morning the Delta is headed towards Louisiana. It actually grew to a hurricane last night, I believe. I'm assuming, Joe, you're talking about a dog. Jake is my guy, named after Jake from State Farm because he's wearing khakis and always wanted to go potty at 3 a.m. That's funny. Hey, Joe. Yeah, from the sound of the singing, I think that's a mockingbird. I don't know birds much. I know bird recipes. I don't know birds. Ugh. Computer power supply fried itself last night, so it took me 5 hours fixing it. Did you have a spare power supply around, or were you able to just get it going unshorted or something? Okay. We have a murder of crows that hang out in my country. My mornings are full of caws instead of chirpy tweets. I gotta admit, the chirpy tweets are prettier than the crow caws. I don't know if you can hear it. When we start listening, then he gets shy and quiet. Mike, do you have any recommended books for growing muscadines in East Texas? No, I would talk to the local Master Gardeners Club. It's part of the county extension office, and they usually have like one-page flyers on popular things like peach trees and pecans and muscadine grapes. So reach out to them. They probably have a website or some place where you can call to get information. But I don't want to be books specifically about grapes. All right. Oh wow, Delta's up to going to be a Cat 3. April, learn your birds if you want to survive the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, probably a good idea. The main thing, along with recipes, is bird behavior as an indicator of what else might be around, which is kind of interesting. There's a really cool book, What Does the Robin Know? It talks about, basically what you can learn about your surroundings by what the birds are doing, which is pretty interesting. Oh man, Michelle, you're not predicting. They're predicting a Cat 4 for Delta. Oy oy oy. Oh, cool. Yeah. She would be the place to start with. Whoa! It is 7:50. Yay! Time to activate the superpowers. Oh man, Mel, I just watched a video of someone using a lighter to open a plastic bag in a cotton ball factory. It went about as you might imagine. Okay, you got to send me that link, Melanie. That sounds horrible, and it sounds really entertaining. Oh man. Okay, 7:50. Oh man, it's got a liver pill too. So the liver pill: cleanse, support, detoxify, protect. Remember, the liver is the waste removal system. Oh, there we go. For your body. I'm gonna have to reload here. So you'll want the good liver. Oh, hey, Sarah. Oh, where'd Sarah go? Oh yeah, birds inside. Birds can be creepy. How you doing, Sarah? It'd be weird. I don't know if we're going to the Renaissance Festival either, but it'll definitely be weird. There. The immune pill. Support, maintain, prepare, fight. Ooh, very important right now. And the brain pill. Dun dun dun. Focus, focus. Memory, focus, mental clarity, attention. Oop. Little pocket there. Wonder Twin powers activate. Form of a guy just trying to make it through life. Shape of something. Let's see. Oh, Jackie. Yeah. How are your egg readers doing? I have 2 eggery bushes. I'm going to put in a raised bed soon as they make it. I'm a little nervous, but I figure if I add a little lime to the bed, they will form wheel at home, seeing how eggery is hill country and I'm big thicket. Yeah, so you're going to want to, like oyster shells or something to drop the pH. Sorry, raise the pH, make less acidic. Ooh, I have to show you all something. Ooh. So this is a wolfberry, and this was given to me by a fan from a cutting. And I don't know if you can see here. So, oops. It's flowering, and I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 berries on it. So I'm really excited because I've been wanting one of these for a long time, and now I finally got one. So excitement. It's the little things in life. Hey, good morning, Annette. Yep. I got the cold weather pricking up. That's probably good. Yeah, Jonathan. Wonder powers activate in the form of 1 hairless monkey. And with no tail. I guess it'd be 1 hairless chimpanzees, because chimpanzees don't have tails. Chuck Davis, after attending your workshop, the walk down the driveway went from 10 minutes to 60 minutes. Welcome to my world. Oh wow, that would have been interesting. Sherry, we had an opossum visit last night. It was enjoying the sugary drippings from the hummingbird feeder. Fun to watch. So was it like snuffling around, licking the grass or something? Tara, while camping in the Sabine National Forest this weekend, I heard some weird screaming, crying in the middle of the night. My dad, who grew up there, informed me it was probably the Sabine thing, aka Bigfoot, so that's stuck in my brain now. Well, in the Sabine Forest, it's one of the supposedly ranges of the southern Bigfoot. Bigfoot-eye? I don't know, whatever plural of Bigfoot is. Bigfoots? I don't know. That's so yeah, that can be creepy when you hear that. I've heard things like that. And I just tell myself it's a bobcat and go back to sleep. Yeah, what is it? The chimpanzee is like, I want to say 10 times stronger than a human. It's just some unbelievably large muscles on it compared to humans. At least maybe 4 or 6, somewhere like that. But just like, a human versus a chimpanzee, the chimpanzee would just rip us apart. Yeah, foxes are cool. They make all sorts of weird chirps and squeals and things like that. Ah, yes, Bernice. The wolfberry is a goji berry. So we actually have two native goji berries here in Texas, more in southern Texas area. But hopefully now we'll have one in the Houston area. Yeah, screech owls are just annoying. They sound like a lady screaming. But yeah, the bobcats also make some really weird noises. Um, a little higher, more like almost like a kid crying. Hmm. I've been trying to figure out a bird we hear at night that sounds like a squeaky toy. I don't know. Anyone know a nighttime bird that sounds like a squeaky toy? I need to keep an eye on the time here. Oops. Everything's covered with dew. I probably shouldn't have set my phone down. Oh, wow. Cleo, I worked with a chimp years ago. When she wanted me to sit down, she just grabbed my arm and yanked. And Jonathan, Tasmanian devils cry out something awful. Are we talking the real thing or the cartoon one? Oh, this is a good one. Sarah, the squeaky bird at night might be a flying squirrel and not a bird. Cool, yeah, you would actually know that. I like Nicole. A raccoon with a rubber duck. Oh, yeah, the chirping frogs. Oh, those things drive me up a wall. Like when I'm out camping along Spring Creek in the summer and the frogs are trying to get some and they're just chirping really loud all the freaking night long. Yep, a chimp can throw a 200-pound man around like a rag doll. I am not surprised. They are strong. There was a family with a toddler close by. I kept telling myself he was crying. Okay. Oh, porcupine. I've never heard of porcupine, but Don goes, porcupines make the cutest noises. Porcupines are cool. I love the evolutionary design of the porcupine. Okay, Jonathan, the real Tasmanian devil. Now I have to go onto YouTube and look up the sounds Tasmanian devils make. Hey, Dad, are you still here? All right, 7:59. All right, Dad, love you. Let me know when I can call. And I don't know if Mom wants to try and talk on the phone yet or not. But otherwise, I'll try and catch up with y'all. I'll give her my love. Tell her lots of people are praying for her. All right. Porcupine eating for cute videos. All right. All right, people. It is 8 o'clock. Time for us to go out into the world and do good things. So, reminder, there will not be a Merryweather's World this Thursday night. Just got too much going on. But the morning show will be here. Actually, Friday morning. So Friday morning, shooting a bunch of video promotion stuff for Medicine Man Plant Co. I'll see if I can get Mrs. Weather to do the show, but since Minnie Weather will be away at school that early in the morning, I'm not sure what will happen. So we'll play it by ear. All right, everyone. Have a great job. Have a great day. Do good things. Help other people. Feed other people. And let's go out and change the world because the world is beginning. And now the subtle, small things we do will have huge effects down the line. So let's make sure our small, subtle effects are good. All right, everyone. Love you all. And see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. End broadcast.